All right, everybody. Today is October 17th, 2019, and as always, welcome back to the beautiful rolling hills of South Dakota. So today, it's the start of harvest, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be making this video. So we're starting harvest today. Soybeans are running about 13.5 right now. That is going to go down as the day goes on. It's about 3 o'clock-ish right now. So what we're going to do is we have a contract to fill up the elevator, but it's not going to fill everything that we have out here. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill the truck for that, and then we're going to fill the cart here. I'm going to be running around with the cart while Grandpa opens up the field, and then we're going to fill all 3 of the wagons, I think, and then we're going to dump them into the bin tomorrow morning so we can start filling the bin. I haven't really mentioned this yet, but we're not going to fill the corn crib this year because it's just too much of a pain, and we're not going to have as much this year, so we really don't want to fill it. So we're putting soybeans in a bin this year, which is kind of new. We haven't done that for a while, but it'll happen. So let's get going. Okay, we're going to pick up the wagons one by one. Grandpa's right behind me in the combine. Taking off the end rows now, and we're getting going. I think that's all for now. Now you guys just get to sit back and watch while we start getting stuff set up. Okay. Alright, so I'm headed back to make the first dump. I'm only about half full, I think. Grandpa's up on the hill over there, if you can see him. He's trying to go all the way around, get a feel for what the moisture is down in the valley, or maybe how wet it is. I don't know. I'm over here. I'm just gonna dump into the truck real quick and then head back out and see what he wants me to do. So yeah, this is gonna be the first dump. do not criticize me. This is the first dump I've done in a year, so it could be a little messy. By messy, I mean just not look good. So I got to figure out my distance and all that. There you go, guys and gals. There's the first dump of the grain cart for 2019. I think after we get this truck full, then I'll start filling the wagons, and once we're done with that, I think we're gonna call it a day. By then it should be getting kind of late, so it'll probably be the end of the day. Okie doke, let's get back to the field, which is right over there. Okay, so I have a little bit of downtime here currently while I'm waiting for Grandpa to fill up. I think we're just filling the wagons and we're going to call it a night. I had to run in and get another moisture test. It was saying 14.3. They cut you off at 16, so we're doing just fine. And that's from kind of the lower areas, so most of the upper areas we've combined are a lot better than that. But thought maybe I'd show you guys what the 7800's up to, because I haven't really showed that yet. I did mention that it would not be on wagons this year, and this is what it's doing. It's running the new 10-inch Westfield grain auger we got, brand new. We're gonna put the first loads in it tomorrow. We gotta get all the paint worn off, and then we're good to go on that. Yeah, this tractor, it could be on wagons, but we got the 7R on that right now. So this is what this one's gonna do. Yes, the duals are on, and it's on the auger. I mean, look at the space you got. We're pulling in with a wagon, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, we're leaving the duals on because they haven't been taken off in like 6 years, and he just wants to leave them on as a backup tractor and whatnot. So yeah, thought I'd show you guys that while I'm waiting around, and I'm about to fire up the drone again and get some more shots. The truck is full. I think the grain cart's half full, and now we're moving on to filling the wagons pretty quick here. So we'll get on that and keep on watching. I don't usually show this part of the home field, but back here we have some farmable terraces because it gets kind of steep there. Can't really see it in the camera, but it's pretty steep over there. There's a nice pasture over here, and it's a pretty cool spot. I really like coming down here because you're down in a valley, and it's really cool to kind of be secluded from everybody. Yeah, I find it pretty sweet. Okay, so it is 7 o'clock. The current game plan is to just fill this wagon, and then we're going to be done for the night. We have 2 other wagons, but we're not going to fill them yet because there's really no rush. It's first day yet, so doesn't really matter. but the grain cart is full. So what we're deciding to do, because it's actually really full, is fill the wagon and just bring it down there and fill it up. I mean, you don't need a grain cart for everything, so. Did you say something?
What'd you say?
I heard static. I thought you said something.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, so bringing the wagon down, filling it up, and once we get this full, we're going to call it a night, and we'll get rolling tomorrow morning when the weather cooperates. We really only have tomorrow and Saturday to work now. Sunday they're calling for rain, and Monday as well. So it's going to be back out of the field, but we're hoping to maybe, well, get as much as this done as possible. And then we just have one other field this year which isn't even fully planted. I think there's about 15 acres that aren't planted on it, so that's all right. Yeah, so Grandpa's up here working the terraces, and we're headed over to unload them. And one thing I really like is the headlights on this thing. I haven't actually gotten to test them out yet, so that's kind of cool.
I want you just to pull down along the grass there, and then I'll unload them.
Okay. Top corner of this cab, there's a little tractor angel there. There's a little button with a tractor and an angel on top of it. It's kind of hard to see, but this is from the previous owner. 2008 to Rick from Shelley. Well, Rick, you forgot your tractor. We'll keep it in good home. Okay, it's about 7:30 and we're calling it quits for tonight. We got the grain cart full, we got the truck full, and we got, I think mostly, well, about 3/4 of a load on this wagon here. And that's all she wrote for tonight, I guess. We do have 2 empty wagons, but we're not in a hurry. Still the first day of harvest, so we're in no rush yet. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna start hauling in truckloads to the elevator to fill that contract. And we're gonna run this load through the grain auger and get the paint worn off on that. And we'll go from there. I think from there, it's gonna be mostly truckloads tomorrow, but then on Saturday, it's gonna be probably wagons. And there go the lights. So you can't see me anymore, but I'm still here. So that's gonna do it for day 1 of Harvest 2019 in Southeast South Dakota. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you tomorrow.